Okay guys, we are going to make a recipe called Marry Me Chicken. You know how sometimes when you're watching YouTube, it'll just kind of show you videos it thinks you might like? This is one of those videos. It was this young guy making a recipe called Marry Me Chicken. And so, okay, so the first thing I want to do is coat the chicken in flour. Now this comes or ends up in a sauce, so I guess it doesn't really matter if it's not a very good coating. It'll end up within the sauce eventually. And I have a pan on right now with 2 tablespoons of olive oil and 2 tablespoons of butter, just letting that heat up. Meanwhile, I have measured out a 1/2 cup of Parmesan, a cup of cream, a cup of chicken broth, and 3 cloves of minced garlic. And our spices are a 1/4 teaspoon oregano, a 1/4 teaspoon of thyme. It called for a teaspoon of chili flakes. The only thing I had was red pepper flakes, and so I'm using just a 1/4 because I'm not crazy about it. But I want to stick to the recipe as close as I can. And then salt and pepper to taste. So I also have a pot of water starting to boil where I'm going to make some spaghetti and set aside. So let's go over to the stove. Okay, so he says about 4 to 5 minutes on each side. I am going to go ahead and cover that. Water is boiling. I'm just using a spaghetti, regular spaghetti. Okay, it's time to turn the chicken. One ingredient I think I forgot to mention was a 1/3 cup of sun-dried tomatoes, which I do have those ready to go as well. It also called for fresh basil, which I don't have, but I do have dried basil, so I've still got that. I've added it into the other spice mix. I'm going to go ahead and add some salt and pepper. I forgot to do that. I think with all the spices will be good anyway, but I still wanted to make sure I got it in there. I thought that one would be done. It's kind of thin. still needs to cook a little. I think the recipe says to let it finish cooking, this one too, to let it finish cooking in the sauce, but when it comes to chicken, I want to know that it's done, so I'm going to cover it and let it cook just a little bit longer. Alright, I want to check the chicken again. Oh yeah, that's going into the thickest part. Usually I pound the chicken into a more uniform. Oh yeah, this one's looking good too. This time I did not. Alright, so now got all this flavor in the bottom. We're going to go ahead and add our garlic and let that saute in all of that. We don't want to burn our garlic, so we're just going to toss it around a little bit. And then we're going to add the chicken stock. It'll help deglaze the pan as well. I'm going to let that work its magic. And then we'll start adding other ingredients. Okay, yeah, that's come up off the bottom quite nicely. So I'm going to go ahead and add in my cream. And my Parmesan. Give that a bit of a stir. Now we want this to come up to a gentle boil, a simmer. Okay, we're starting to see some bubbles there. I'm going to go ahead and stir in the spices and the sun-dried tomatoes. I just want to bring that temperature back up to a little bit of a simmer. And then we'll put our chicken back in. Alright, we are bubbling, so the chicken goes back in. I go through a lot of tongs and forks when I am cooking meat. I don't want to grab the raw side of meat when I flip it. And I don't want to use the previous, tongs because they touched raw meat. So I don't want them to touch the done side that I'm flipping. It's just, it's chaos. So I go through a lot. Curious if you guys do the same thing. Whoop. I'm just going to coat both sides of this. Now we're just going to let that cook. Since this is going to have a bit of a gravy to it, I think I'm going to make some mashed potatoes to go with it. Maybe some peas. Okay, so I'll bring you back. I'm also going to go ahead and add the noodles. Drop my tongs in the sink. So here's another set of tongs. Let that get in there, though. You want it to absorb the sauce. All right, we'll be back. Okay, cut off just a little bite. Oh gosh, that's tender. You don't need a knife. But it is hot. Okay, I have to say, that is not overrated. That is very good. Very good chicken. So I highly recommend you try this recipe. I'll put it down in the description below.